All right. What's shaking, everybody? Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports here, bringing you the long-awaited Saints at Panthers. We tried to do this one, not two, but 3 different times last night, and we were just having all sorts of glitch issues. Fortunate, though, that we have figured those glitch issues out. Hey, and there we go, and Kit is able to hop on the chat. So Phil Nagy joining you. Kit Nagy is at work, or quote-unquote pretending to be at work. He is at least in the office, which means he'll be joining in chat form today, but excited to finally bring this one to you. Also just wanted to update for the purists. I told you as soon as we had some indication that it was going to happen, I would make the move. So I just re-signed Aaron Rodgers to the Packers, and he will be on the Packers for the remainder of the sim, as he just what yesterday said that he would be coming back, and it sounds like he will come back for one more season to the Packers. So he did get re-signed by the Packers in the game, and all right, yeah, Kit's in the office, but it's really dead, so it's perfect. Our tax dollars at work. Not really. All right, let's get this one popping. So we tried to start it a couple different times yesterday. Again, we apologize for those of you who are on with us and struggled through that with us, but this time it is for real, we promise. So here he comes, Jameis Winston. The Saints are 5-3. He's 18-5. How about that touchdown interception ratio? Very, very un-Jameis-like. I guess Mike Thomas on the outside helps, as well as Alvin Kamara. Hey, James, here you go. Your Panthers, they're 3-5. We're in those alternate blues here. Hopefully they can get the big dubs today. As Winston turns around and gives it to Kamara, and he's going to be wrapped up. Derek Brown. Man, I would love to have Derek Brown on my football team. He is such a stud there on the inside of this Panthers defensive line. Hobgoblin Matt Rule. Hopefully he'll get a face upgrade like Stefanski will. Great play there by Brown. Yes, that's right. Hi, Karen. Go Browns indeed. All right, 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The TFL again, Derek Brown swallowing up Kamara. Here's Winston now, shuffling now, rolling left side. Now it looks like he's going to take off 25 up near the 30. He's actually going to get marked down at the 30. And he's chased down by Yetur Gross-Matos, of course, Penn State rookie from last season. James, how did Gross-Matos do in his real rookie season for the Panthers last year? Was he a pretty solid player? Winston on 3rd and 5 now over the middle, and it's tipped, and it's almost intercepted. Wowie, wowie, wowie. That should have been picked off. Jermaine Carter was right in the middle of that defense and swatted it away. Middle linebacker, 4th season out of Maryland, Jermaine Carter, number 56 there with the great defense. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Oh, returning a punt, makes a man miss, makes a second man miss, and the third man is able to bring him to the ground. And Sam Darnold and company strolling out on the field for their first drive. Again, they're 3-5 in the sim. Look at Darnold's numbers. He hasn't been great, but he hasn't been awful. They are 3-5. All right, thank you for that assessment, James. I knew you'd know for sure. Appreciate it. I think he's got lots of talent. He definitely flashed a lot at Penn State. I remember when they played the Buckeyes. I was like, man, who is this guy with the 2 last names? He's really good. All right, Darnold's going to start to Arnold on the first down. Yeah, Chin we're kind of hoping that JOK turns into our Jeremy Chin. As Browns fans, here comes a 2nd and 3, and McCaffrey pushes the pile for 6 yards and a first down. Yeah, if you get Burns and Gross-Matos on either edge with Derek Brown in the middle, that's a dangerous. Look at that sweet little juke from McCaffrey. Unfortunately, his momentum is going to step him out of bounds right in front of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. 2nd and 6 as the clock ticks down to 12 minutes. The slant to the right side is picked. It's going to be picked as he tried to go for Robbie Anderson at the 45, at the 40. Demario Davis breaks a tackle. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Saints. The captain and ex-Brown, Demario Davis. Oh, no, James, I'm sorry. A pick 6 right on the first slant of the game. Robbie Anderson had just absolutely jumped there by Demario Davis, and then broke a tackle, and Robbie Anderson, even though he's real quick, could not catch up. And that's a touchdown and a quick lead for the Saints here on the road in Carolina. This stadium is awfully shocked right now.
Saints 7, Panthers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Yes, I definitely hope that's one of the things they fix about 22 is that cut momentum that takes people out of bounds. The only time that people should be running out of bounds is when they're actually trying like a real 2-minute drill. All right, so Darnold right back on the field. He kind of did, James. He sure did. He's back out onto the field. Darnold now shuffling. Good coverage, and the ball comes out. Now it's picked up by McCaffrey, and he's going to roll back to the 15. So Shy Tuttle and Cam Jordan getting in there. 13-yard sack. And unfortunately, again, for Darnold, everybody was covered, and he had to eat the ball. Fumbles it. McCaffrey does pick it up, and Cam Jordan chases him down pretty quickly. But now a 2nd and 23, way behind the chains. Now are the Panthers. Here comes McCaffrey up the middle, kind of a nice juke to the right side. He's going to push all the way up to the 20, call it the 19, sets up a 3rd and 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Darnold on a shotgun. Just be smart here, Sam. Saints rush 4. They hold up pretty well. They go to McCaffrey out of the backfield. He tries to break a tackle. Nice tackle by Demario Davis again. Again, very talented. I just remember him being okay. Maybe it was a system thing in Cleveland. He was just okay in Cleveland, and he's really been special in New Orleans in the middle of that defense. He has been an all-pro caliber middle linebacker there for the Saints, Demario Davis. Yes, need to get the Carolina Yips out of here. Do you remember Demario Davis when he was on the Browns, Kit? Was it just a scheme thing for whatever reason? He just was not as successful as he's been crazy successful here in New Orleans. All right, Winston now, he's got double tight end left, 2 receivers split to the right side. Kamara alone in the backfield. Back to pass for Winston. Now he rolls. Now he throws it out of bounds.
Winston's pass.
That's right. You won't have the shuffle sacks. Yeah, that's Madden's answer to the coverage sack. I don't know if Sam Darnold has the throw the ball away feature turned on. Right side, toe tap on the sideline. Mike Thomas, he's going to be just a couple yards short. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
Well, yes, the less than great coaching. For sure. All right, 5 wide. Looks like Alvin Kamara is one of them, but a little bit of a jump. And that's all pro left tackle Armstead, who gets a little bit of a false start on the left side. You can see him there, Teron Armstead. And he's going to jump and make this 3rd and 4 turn into 3rd and 9. Again, staring opposite of, looks like Hassan Reddick's at the bottom of the screen in this pass rushing formation. Free agent coming over. Watch out in the middle, and Derek Brown is there to take him to the ground. So a little bit of a coverage sack there as well. Winston started to take off, and Derek Brown absolutely swallows him up. He's like a young Fletcher Cox in the middle there. He's just an absolute space mover. And look at that. Cesar Ruiz, the second-year center, just absolutely had no chance on that particular play. So 4th and 16, and the Panthers are going to get the football back here after a punt. Again, welcome to Nagy on Sports. Phil Nagy joining you live with the original commentary, Kit Nagy. Technically stuck at work, but he's hopped on the chat with us, which we appreciate. We'll tell his bosses he worked very hard this afternoon if they ask us. Appreciate you being on. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. We've had a bunch of new subscribers in the last month. We really appreciate it. It is our summer of subscription. If you haven't subbed the channel, we would really appreciate it as we make our push for 1,000. So YouTube will give us some of their money. They have enough. McCaffrey goes left side. He's going to get 3, 2nd and 7. Oh, there you go, James. A double-double.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's right, because you're a Charlotte guy, right, James? Ogunjobi and the like. University of. Here's a little angle route to McCaffrey, trying to break tackles. He's going to be taken down a yard short. Malcolm Jenkins quickly got there. So you were in hog heaven when they had Cam Newton too, weren't you? All right, 3rd and 1. Now Darnold's going to spread it out 4 wide with McCaffrey on his right hip. He's just going to step right there and throw it out the sideline, and he's got DJ Moore, and he gets both toes inbounds. First down, Panthers. Again, DJ Moore, who has changed his number to number 2, don't forget. Over the middle again, and he tries to force it to DJ Moore, and it's almost intercepted once again. That was a fortunate play for him there. Until the Super Bowl. I'm sure it was, James, as an Auburn and a Panther fan. They try to set up a screen, and it's going to be blown up. David Onyemata blows it up. You could see Darnold tried to get rid of the football. That screen just took too long to develop, and Onyemata got in there and took him to the ground. Big time sack there by number 93, now in his 6th season. Player out of Canada. Manitoba is his is listed college. 6'4", 300 pounds. David Onyemata. And that's another big time sack, and now another big 3rd and long for Darnold and the Panthers. Just cannot stay in front of the chains. Swing it to the left side, and it's almost jumped and almost picked. Whoo! Dropped, though, fortunately for the Panthers. And they're going to be able to punt it away and let that talented defense back out onto the field.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back out onto the field, Jameis Winston. The offense really hadn't done anything. Again, the 7-point lead, or the 7-0 lead, coming off of a pick 6. Sam Darnold errantly threw a slant to the right side, and Demario Davis took it to the house. It is, James. It is raining here in Charlotte. A little 9-yard route across the middle sets up a 2nd and 1. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Up the middle. Oh, nice little, just a little bit of a jab step there. And Kamara gets right around the middle rusher, and he gets a nice run for a 1st down. You can see his season stats there at the bottom of the screen. His 6 touchdowns. Hassan Reddick does make the tackle. Yeah, there's James, I think it's just kind of slightly raining there. James Winston, play action pass. He's in the pocket now. He dumps it off into big time traffic, and it's knocked down. Really good defense there by the linebacker in coverage. Sean Payton over on the sideline. Back to pass, Jameis. They're blitzing from the right side. He throws against it to Kamara. Nice little dump off. They're going to get 4. But at least it sets up a more manageable 3rd medium. Panthers' 3rd downs have all been 3rd and 19, 3rd and 22. 3rd and 6 for Winston. 4-man rush for the Panthers. Fires it over the middle into traffic, and it's knocked away. Really, really nice defense there by the defender. That's Dante Jackson, 4th-year corner out of LSU. And he tracked with him all the way across the middle and knocked it away at the last second. Nice defense there, and the Panthers will get the football back. Is that the ageless one himself? Is that Thomas Morstead? Is he still on the team? Oh, no, Blake Gillikin. I think I'll say Thomas Morstead's gone now. All right, McCaffrey, maybe they're foreshadowing him. There's his season stats. Just a couple of carries and 1 catch to get this game started. Obviously, their most important weapon. Here's another pass that's kind of telegraphed and almost picked. P.J. Williams jumped the route again, as that was DJ Moore. So Darnold needs to be a little bit quicker with the football or a little less stary with the patterns. There's a throw to the left side, and Moore's got it. Nice comeback route and a 1st down in front of the rookie, Paulson Adebo. Again, Browns fans, we know Adebo. He was on our team. We drafted him back when we simulated into the future. Yeah, it's pretty hot in Central Ohio too, Wendell. We could use some rain as well. 1st and 10. Across the middle. This time the slant is there as you saw the interior defender go out with McCaffrey, so better route design. And that freed up DJ Moore for a slant and a 1st down. Back to pass again. Pressure coming, but he feels it. He gets it to McCaffrey, and again, good things happen when 22 has the ball in his hands, and he's got another 1st down, and now the Panthers seem to be driving down the field with a little bit more comfort. Here's a play action, and now a keeper to the right side. Darnold, 45, 35, 30, and he's going to take a hit rather than slide. 16-yard scamper. That's dangerous there. Marshawn Lattimore makes the tackle, but how about a 16-yard scamper from Sam Darnold? Deceptive wheels there for the SoCal boy. And he's lucky that Lattimore didn't take his head off or rip that ball out. Yeah, he absolutely should be sliding there. That's the first thing I thought of for sure. Here is the first carry of the game for Chuba Hubbard, rookie running back, who's going to play behind. He's got a really good opportunity to play behind McCaffrey. Remember how effective Mike Davis was, especially those times where McCaffrey can get a little nicked up. So excited about the prospects for Chuba Hubbard again. After his junior season, everybody said he was the best running back in the country by far, and kind of struggled a little bit his senior year. That's why his draft stock fell, but Panthers think they still got a great player in Chuba Hubbard. DJ Moore again, his 4th catch again, as we're still with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. There's the slant, left side, he's open, and he's in for a touchdown. What a strike to the left side. That's David Moore. Remember, they have 2 Moores that are receivers, and that's David Moore, the 5th-year player out of East Central. And he ran a slant from the left side, and Darnold wide open there. You can see the nice blocking from Pat Elflein. And he is into the end zone. Ball crosses the plane before those knees go down. Touchdown, Panthers. I'm honestly not sure, Wendell. I'm not sure when they're going to switch to it. All right, so 7-7, still 49 seconds here in the first quarter at Nagy on Sports. Phil Nagy joining you live. Kit Nagy manning the chat for us today from work. Excited to bring this one to you here. Another game in our Week 10 sim. This one was voted on by you, the fans, as the NFC game of the week. We will have Bills and Ravens coming up likely tomorrow. To finish out Week 10. Back to pass Jameis. Lots of blitzers coming. He throws it quickly to the tight end. He got really, really lucky, but man, he threw that one quick. There's kind of a shot of Taysom Hill. That's Adam Troutman, the 2nd-year player out of Dayton, and Jeremy Chin does make the tackle. Yeah, I was going to say, everybody's poaching the Big 12, and I heard that USC wants out of the Pac-12, so now it sounds like the Big 10 might try to poach the Pac-12. SEC is going to poach the Big 12. There's going to be like 2 or 3 super conferences left when all is said and done, I think, in this new wild, wild world of college football / college athletics. All right, so that is the end of the first quarter. 7-7, still tied here at Nagy on Sports. Phil Nagy joining you live. Kit Nagy joining you on the chat. We appreciate you being with us here for furthering our 2021 sim. Here comes Winston now, 40, 45, 50. Now he's not going to slide either. He takes a big shot from Jeremy Chin, that aforementioned kind of linebacker, safety, rover player. There's Shaq Thompson coming out of that pile as well. And Sean Payton cannot be happy about seeing Jameis Winston take shots like that, especially because he's played pretty well. You saw that stat, 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions to start the season. Now here's Kamara up the middle. It gets past Brown, angling to the left side, 6 yards. And a nice run for Alvin Kamara.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right side, the stretch it, 1st down as he broke the first tackle. And he's got it to the 35. And now the Saints quickly driving here. Right back down the field. Franklin makes the tackle. Here's some motion coming from Mike Thomas. Can't guard Mike up there. Play action. Winston with lots of time. He's going to fire a laser beam deep corner of the end zone. What a catch for a touchdown! Holy mackerel! Traquaine Smith, are you kidding me? Look at this throw. Holy moly. Look at this laser beam from Winston. And then Traquaine Smith left-handed solo. Look at this catch. Oh my goodness. What a catch for a touchdown. That was incredible. Kit took the words right out of my mouth. Wow, indeed. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Makes the score Saints 14, Panthers 7.
That was pretty wild.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
What a play there. That was wild.
Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What a play there. That was, yeah, that's got to go on the highlight reel. Yeah, I certainly don't root against Jameis Winston. I mean, he's kind of a perfect example of, like, you know, I was having a conversation this weekend with a friend. We were watching the NHL draft, the hockey draft, on Friday night. The Blue Jackets had a couple picks, and we're both pretty big Blue Jackets fans. And he was talking about, you know, it's like, oh, like the first 4 picks were all guys that either played at Michigan or committed to Michigan. And they're like, oh, well, they're going to go back and play Michigan. You know what I mean? Kind of like the baseball model where you can draft a guy and then he can go to college. And so he was like, wonder if that would work in the NFL where, like, I'm going to draft, you know, let's say Jack Sawyer or whatever, this kid who's about to be a freshman at Ohio State. Some team spends like a top 5 pick on him and then hopes and prays that he develops over the next 3 years, kind of a thing. It's just a really interesting conversation. I don't think it would work necessarily as well, certainly in the NFL, just because there's so much physical body development that needs to happen as well. And yeah, you could definitely put a lot of trust in schools like Alabama and Ohio State and stuff like that to get your player ready if you drafted one of their freshmen. But I thought it was an interesting conversation. That's true, yeah. You're going to be rooting against him for a while, James, with him wearing the Saints jersey now. Left side, we're going to get a holding call or maybe a roughing the passers. A really nice run after the catch from McCaffrey gets the first down, but we are going to get holding. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about it, too. That's Deontay Brown, the rookie right guard out of Alabama, stuck. Right, and there has certainly been plenty of, I was just saying, like, Jameis Winston was a can't-miss 5-star kid, you know what I mean? And even played really, really well his freshman year. Like, if somebody had drafted him, and then you'd be, like, kind of kicking yourself to, like, oh, gosh, why did we get this guy?
Second down at the 30-yard line.
Well, I think that's the concept, right? So let's say you draft a kid who just is going to be a freshman at Ohio State. And then you're like, well, we're just trusting Ohio State to make him sweet and know that we own his rights, you know, kind of whenever he comes out, he's ours. But you waste a draft pick, you know. That would be really, really, really interesting. A really interesting concept. Nice throw again from Darnold to Dan Arnold. Good old Darnold to D. Arnold. My favorite play on players' names here is a 3rd and 5. At least it's not 3rd and 22 here. Darnold empty. They're going to rush 3. A 4th comes later. There he is again over the middle. Dan Arnold. Just nice and steady in the middle again, coming over from the Cardinals in free agency. And he has been steady now, 5 catches, 53 yards. And Matt Rule really loves it. Gosh, he really needs a facelift too. He and Stefanski are atrociously bad looking in this game. Right side, angling, it's DJ Moore, and he's going to get ripped out of bounds for the 28, but a first down Panthers. So now all of a sudden the team's kind of going back and forth.
That's another Panthers first down.
And now right side again, and it's caught. DJ Moore again, 7 more yards, now 6 for 51.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 21-yard line.
tried to go up the middle again. Chuba Hubbard got the 3. Now he needs the inches that came after the run. Right side, McCaffrey, first down to the 15-yard line, just his 5th carry of the game. He has about 5 catches as well. Cam Jordan makes the tackle, but first down, 22 passes, just 8 runs. They've already run 30 plays. We're not even halfway through the second quarter yet. Right side, hits it to McCaffrey at the sideline, just a 3-yard pickup there. Darnold now 19 of 23, and McCaffrey's got 5 catches for 32 yards. Yeah, definitely got to hope they fix that. Slant left side, Robbie Anderson, touchdown Panthers. So 2 slants for 2 touchdowns. Sam Darnold now, and this game is tied. And after a little bit of a sluggish start with the pick 6, we're getting score after score after score here. And this NFC South matchup starting to take on some life. Nice 12 plays, 76-yard drive for the Panthers. And that is Robbie Anderson, the speedster, on the left side. So with Anderson and more, we definitely have some weapons. And Dan Arnold's certainly solid in the middle, so it's just about keeping Darnold upright. Robbie Anderson now in his 6th season out of Temple, of course, where he went. Excited to see the rookie Shi Smith as well. So lots of option. Yeah, I know that's what you're hoping for in bunches, for sure. So Winston back out there after that rocket shot of a touchdown that he threw. He's going to go incomplete to the left side. Looked like he was trying to go to Troutman on the out route. It was not successful. Marquez Callaway was also in that general direction. Over the middle, dump it off to the tight end, Adam Troutman. First down up to the 41-yard line. Winston just 6 for 11 for those 74 yards.
And the Saints first down.
J.C. Horn, the rookie, of course, wears number 8. James has shared with us that's because of his affinity for Kobe Bryant. Brian Burns makes the tackle now, a 2nd and 9, as there was another scramble from Jameis Winston across the middle. Troutman again, he takes a big shot from Jermaine Carter, but he holds on to the football, and a first down is the result. Right side, he's got Callaway spin move off the defender, and J.C. Horn makes the tackle, but not before the first down is achieved. And that's some sort of passing milestone for Jameis. We just couldn't tell what it was as he goes that slant to the right side. Slants aplenty here in Madden, we know for sure. And yep, I also agree with that, Karen. Sometimes it can be switching of a coach. Sometimes it's just a new situation, new scenery, new locker room, new culture.
Winston's pass complete to Michael.
Everybody's different. Mike Thomas with his 2nd catch for 7 yards. Sean Payton's a fan, apparently, as he runs down the sideline excitedly. Right side, nice run from Kamara. He's going to go all the way up to the 16-yard line. Just sort of a big hole and untouched for 14. And he's up to 35 is Alvin Kamara. 3:27 and counting now for Jameis Winston. And they're definitely just driving right down the field again. Kamara inside, tries to make a little bit of a cut, and he's going to run right into the defender, and he's going to be ripped to the ground by the defensive tackle, Daquan Jones, of course, who spent the last several years in Tennessee. And now that's over the middle, and he's Mike Thomas to the 4. Can't guard Mike, and he's down at the 4-yard line. Daquan Jones now in his 9th season out of Penn State, and yeah, I spent a lot of time in Tennessee before this. J.C. Horn tracking Mike Thomas all over the place. Kamara left side, probing for the end zone. He's going to go down at the 1, and that brings up the 2-minute warning. Jermaine Carter makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the 1 here, 2nd and goal. Winston under center. He's got 2 tight ends. He goes back to pass. He's back to the end zone. Wide open. Mike Thomas that time got behind everyone. And that puts him in the zone, and that was significantly easier than it should have been. You'll see this replay here. He was wide open in the back of the end zone. And even Jameis Winston couldn't mess that one up. Hassan Reddick kind of dropped in coverage. And look at that. There's just nobody back there. Touchdown for the Saints. And the score fest, now we're 4 consecutive scores in a row as this thing has gone back and forth. And with 1:57 and 3 timeouts, let's see how aggressive Matt Rule expects to get, or wants to get here. We shall see how aggressive they want to get. All right, Darnold. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's got Dan Arnold again past the 40 to the 42, and they're going to go no huddle. So they are excited about it. Darnold. Back to pass. Got lots of time. Throws it into traffic. It's probably for the best that it was incomplete. Let's see what offensive coordinator Joe Brady dials up for Sam Darnold here. 2nd and 10. 1:33 to go. Of course, Joe Brady rose to success with the success of Joe Burrow because he called plays for Burrow at LSU the year they won the national championship. And he has really escalated up the ranks, kind of came up in the Saints system, actually, and now here he is, NFL offensive coordinator for the Panthers. Now McCaffrey up the middle, and they're going to go ahead and burn a timeout. Stop shuffling. James is getting mad at Sam Darnold. You feel our pain. You feel our pain. Left side, fires at Darnold. Can he get out of bounds? Dan Arnold cannot. They're going to have to call another timeout. This Dennis Allen defense swarming him. 8th catch of the day already for Dan Arnold. We got 53 seconds left in the first half. Fires a strike over the middle, and it's DJ Moore to the 11. Can they hurry to the line? Stop dancing there. Stop dancing, DJ. You're just wasting time with your dancing. Tackled in the play by the rookie Paulson Adebo. But a nice throw on the dig route, and they do hurry up. 35, 34. They have 1 timeout left. Darnold actually managing this drive pretty well. Right side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dan Arnold. What a first half for the tight end. Look at this catch. This is like shades of Shannon Sharp right here. What a throw from Darnold and Dan Arnold. Darnold to Arnold. Elevates for it and makes an incredible catch here. Let's watch this one again. This was a bonkers throw. Look at this, into double, almost triple coverage. And Darnold elevates over the top of Marshawn Lattimore, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. This is getting crazy. All of a sudden, we're having like highlight throws and catches. And now 5 consecutive touchdown drives in a row. Leaves us at 21-21. With 29 seconds to go, the Saints still have all 3 timeouts, and Winston's already thrown like a 40-yard touchdown in this game. And it was all in the air. Kind of a short kick going to be returned by the returner. Ty Montgomery, kind of the receiver running back hybrid kind of a player. And now 25 seconds and all 3 timeouts for the Saints. Back to pass, Winston. He's going to go quickly to the right side to Kamara. Tries to go down. He's going to just get 7, and they're going to call their first timeout very quickly. 21-21, exciting game here. Again, we tried to start this one 3 different times last night. We were having some computer issues. Luckily, Kit was able to figure that out. Also, Taysom Hill is in the game, by the way. He completes that pass to Alvin Kamara for 5 yards. Yeah, and it was really all the second quarter, too. The first quarter was kind of snoozy, except for the pick 6. A.J. Bouye makes the tackle as it comes over from the Texans to this Panther defense. 1st and 10, 16 seconds. Still 2 timeouts left. Winston back in the game now. He throws a slant to Mike Thomas, but he's immediately ripped to the ground. Really nice coverage there by the defender. And they're going to take their second timeout. 2nd and 3 now. Fires over to the middle again. He's going to be tackled very, very quickly, and that's going to have to be their last timeout with just 6 seconds left. Ugh, easy for me to say. They're going to try a 63-yarder. Unreal. Will Lutz. And this is woefully short. And now you're going to give Sam Darnold 2 seconds to try a Hail Mary. Unreal. What is Sean Payton doing? Why wouldn't he just throw it for the end zone? Darnold for the end zone. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Paulson Adebo. So what a wild second quarter that was here at Nagy on Sports. That was a wild half. 5 consecutive touchdown drives. And that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Interesting choice there by Sean Payton. Darnold just heaved it to the end zone. No harm in that interception for sure. And Darnold and company right back onto the field. Yeah, that was a super yikes. On a rainy day, you try a 63-yarder and then you give the other team the ball on the 47. That was wild. Darnold right side. Coming back to it, Robbie Anderson. That's 13 yards. And that's a first down as Sam Darnold now approaching 250 on the day. Starting to sling the rock around pretty good. Again, those 2 interceptions, one of them was a touchdown. The other one was the interception just there to end the half in the end zone, which they're not going to be too upset about on a Hail Mary at the end of the half. 1st and 10, stretch it left side. Christian McCaffrey. These 2 running backs, McCaffrey and Kamara, pretty similarly built, pretty similarly wired. They're very similar kinds of players and both extremely special and important to their teams. Now Darnold on a 2nd and 7, empty backfield, right side. And Dan Arnold, after the highlight reel catch in the end zone a couple drives ago, is going to drop a pretty easy one there. Sets up 3rd and 7. Ooh, just jumping the route and knocked away. P.J. Williams got that left hand in there and swatted it away. 3 and out. And a punt upcoming. I'm a little bit surprised about that too, James. It's like 31-8 runs to passes. Look at this punt check up, though, by the way. And a nice play there. That's Joey Sly who chucks that thing down inside the 5. Winston back in there. Mike Thomas still in the zone. You can see, I'm not sure what takes him out of the zone, but motion from Traquaine Smith. Turn around, give it to Kamara up the middle, and Hassan Reddick meets him, and then the cavalry shows up, and they smack him to the ground. Look at that, number 8 at the bottom of the screen, J.C. Horn, the rookie. He's already a superstar, so that means he's progressed nicely here, and he's going to come up and help in run support. Brian Burns also chasing down Alvin Kamara. So how about your rookie there, James? Madden thinks he's going to be has progressed him all the way to be a superstar, and now somebody's going to wiggle on that offensive line. Looked like it was the tight end and the right guard simultaneously. The cameraman thinks that it's the tight end. That's right. Will the real Jameis please stand up here on 3rd and 8? He's back to pass. Over the middle, and it is picked off! Right on cue, James. Dante Jackson, and he picks him off at the 33. No pick 6, but he really, actually a really pretty poorly thrown ball, because Mike Thomas has one of the biggest catch radiuses in the league, and he's immediately going into defense there. Dante Jackson with a great interception. Yep, famous Jameis does not disappoint. You called it right there, James. Again, no pick 6, but the pick right on cue. Now Darnold, and another drop from Dan Arnold. I'm with you. You've run the ball less than 10 times in this game and thrown it over 30. There's a run here. Now McCaffrey, nice little delayed handoff, and he's going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. Just his 8th carry of the game. I think Chuba Hubbard's got 1 or 2 carries. Peyton Turner, the rookie pass rusher for the Saints, who's got a little bit of a reach in the first round, in my opinion, comes up with the tackle number 98 there in the middle of your screen. McCaffrey again runs the football on 3rd and short, and he's going to be short, so now they're going to try a field goal here to break this 21-21 tie. And the Panther noise tells me that Joey Sly put it through. All right, 24-21, 11-17 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Nagy on Sports, Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy joining you. Kit on the chat today as he is still at work. Thanks so much for being on here. This is our NFC Week 10 Game of the Week, as voted on by you, the fans. If you would like to vote on which games that Kit and I call live, you can do so by voting on our Discord channel. The invite for the Discord channel is in any of our videos. Just click the link. The invite link is always open, and you can join the Discord channel, an opportunity for you to hear stuff about when we're going to sim, even before YouTube goes live. Good banter about the NFL, specifically a lot of times the Browns, but any kind of NFL we'll chat about in between sims as well. So I encourage you to check that out at your leisure. Hit as he throws, he's able to get it off to Troutman. That's going to set up a 3rd and 7. As Matt Rule talks to the offense on the sideline now. 24-21 again here. 10 minutes to play. Winston, empty backfield. Late blitzer coming. He goes over the middle. He's got his man. That's Troutman, the tight end again. And Troutman's down to the 44-yard line and a first down. Saints. Adam Troutman. I think he might be the first player ever to be drafted from the Dayton Flyers. I think, or something like that. Because Dayton, similarly to Charlotte, didn't have a football team for a long time. I think Adam Troutman might be the first player ever drafted from there. If somebody is a UD Flyer fan, please correct me on that one if I'm wrong. Up the middle, Alvin Kamara. Nice first down run to the 40. Oh, it looked like he maybe was going to turn on the afterburners instead. Nice tackle by Jeremy Chin to potentially save a touchdown, but a really nice run by Alvin Kamara. He's up over 60 yards now on 12 carries.
First down.
Spin move, right side, and it's going to be caught by Ty Montgomery, but he is out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Oh, they were just D2 and FCS. Gotcha. Thank you, James. Broken tackle from Kamara, 35-20. Nice play, and again, Jeremy Chin maybe saves a touchdown, and that was also Taysom Hill, by the way, who checked into the game. So the game running the Saints playbook does have Taysom Hill checked in for a couple of formations, interestingly enough. He is now 2 for 2. Motion coming here in the slot. Fake the pop pass. They give it to Ty Montgomery, and he's going to go for 6 yards to the right side. Call it 7, 2nd and 3. As we tick under 8 minutes now. Taysom Hill in the pistol. Hill in the game. He's going to give it to Kamara up the middle, pushing his way, fighting his way. 1st and goal for the Saints up to the 7-yard line. Double tight end to the right side. Winston back under center. He gives it again to Kamara. Kamara driving the legs and pushing his ways to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they spread him out. 3 wide to the left hand. Troutman give it up the middle to Montgomery, and he's into the end zone. Ty Montgomery pushes his way in. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown, Saints. Going to go up 4 points here pending the kick from Will Lutz. And Lutz's kick is up and good. 10-play, 76-yard drive from the Saints, and they look sharp again. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Go Browns. Appreciate you being on. Exciting game here now. We've had back-to-back scores just back and forth here. These two NFC South teams look pretty evenly matched. Saints are 5-3 in the sim. Panthers are 3-5 in the sim. Look at McCaffrey's season stats. 141 and 620 and 5 touchdowns. That's his stats rushing the football. We are tied. Look at that. Total yards, 278 to 278. That's how close this game has been. Darnold over the middle right side. He's got his man, DJ Moore. 1st down in front of Lattimore. 8 catches now for DJ Moore, again sporting that number 2. Here's McCaffrey, number 22. He breaks 1 tackle, but interesting play call. He just ran straight down the line of scrimmage. Marcus Davenport there for the tackle. I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be, if he was just looking for a spot to bang it up the field and never found one or what, but that was not a great play design. Right side slant again. Anderson, watch out. He can fly. 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Panthers. Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown of the game. 57-yard house call. And that's a touchdown for the Panthers. Holy moly, the quick strikes just keep coming. Wow. Absolutely no help over the top, and the safety you can see there, Marshawn Lattimore, just was a little bit in trail coverage, got beat, and the offensive line knew it right away. Yes, that's how you run the slant, James. Holy moly. Touchdown Panthers, and this back and forth game continues. I don't know if we'll get to 59-56 or whatever you predicted, but we may get close. This is getting pretty wild. 31-28 now. Both offenses are humming, and both defenses are struggling. Maybe the first defense that makes a big play here again. One turnover for the Saints, and then technically two for the Panthers. The second one again was the end of half Hail Mary, so I'm not super worried about that one. Little pump fake and a sluggo look right side into traffic, and a great count. No, he dropped it. Marquez Callaway went high over the rookie J.C. Horn and just couldn't bring it back in. Now blitz coming. They pick it up. Ball's out. It's on the ground. It's going to be picked up by the Panthers. They got the ball at the 22. Gross Matos falls on the ball. Jameis tries to go up the middle, and he fumbled. Maybe he's on the ground. Matos. Is he going to be on the ground? No, that ball is very much out, and a turnover from Jameis Winston, and that gives the Panthers the football right back at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, they're just about in the red zone. Yep, thanks again, Jameis. Back to pass now, Darnold. Little out route to David Moore. He's up about 9 yards and tackled out of bounds kind of aggressively by the rookie Paulson Adebo. That's 324 yards passing, 4 touchdowns for Sam Darnold. Again, that 57-yarder on the last drive sure helped. 5 minutes to play here. Darnold in a shotgun. He's got a tight ace formation with 2 receivers and 2 tight ends close to the line. Quickly over the middle, he's going to go kind of a stick concept to David Moore. 1st down and goal inside the 10. There at the 7. Darnold climbs under center now. Double tight ends to the left side. Shifts the formation to bring both receivers close. Actually, DJ Moore is going to come all the way over to the right side now. 5-step drop. Right side throw. Right at the line. And he's going to have to step out of bounds at the 1. Looked like Anderson may have been able to kind of reach that football across the line. But he's not able to get it. Turn around. Give it to McCaffrey. Broken tackle. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. And that may be the blow that knocks the Saints to the ground. They were going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And a touchdown here is going to make it a 10-point spread now after the Jameis Winston fumble. So the defense of the Panthers leads to good offense, and now a 10-point lead, 3:50 to go. I didn't say anything, James. I'm just saying in a back-and-forth game, they're the first one to break the other team's serve, so it were. I'm not saying nothing about no fat ladies or anything. I'm rooting for you, James. I'm for you here, even though there's a lot of Buckeyes on the Saints, and I like the Saints a little bit. I'm rooting for you here. Nagy on Sports. Now Jameis going to take off again to the 30. Now he's going to slide down smartly, and he kind of hits the leg of Jeremy Chin on the way down. 5-yard scamper for Jameis Winston. Again, at this point, every time he runs, you're just holding your breath. We got triple tight ends to the right side. That's going to be motion from the rookie Dylan Soner. And up the middle, McCaffrey. Whoa! Jermaine Carter just ripped him to the ground. No gain there. 3rd and 4. 2:40 to go. Winston motions something out to the left side. He tries to go down, and he had a receiver. He had Mike Thomas open on the go route and just overthrew him. And there's the Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston there. That's the good with the bad. And he had another open receiver, and he just overthrew him just a little bit. And so now with a 10-point lead, an opportunity to finally not have to come from behind here. Maybe the Panthers will slow it down, run the football, or they'll go 5 wide. Darnold sits down in the middle of the zone. That's Dan Arnold, and Dan Arnold finally completes when he dropped the last 2 that had gone to him. 7 plays.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
You were so spoiled with Luke Kuechly. Manning that play is a big-time throw. How about that catch from Robbie Anderson again? Let's see the replay of this one. I thought he dropped it for sure.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Craig, welcome on. Good to see you. Hey, no worries. Glad you've been busy. That's a good thing. Look at this catch as he goes up high and snags it in front of a Debo. This game has had so many highlights, just wild. 28-38 here. Panthers with a chance to increase their lead. To the right side and taken to the ground. Just a 6-yard gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 catches now for McCaffrey. They're trying to get him over that 20 touches. Left side wide open, DJ Moore. 5 touchdown passes today for Sam Darnold. Oh my. 2 to Robbie Anderson, and now 1 to DJ Moore. Look at this flag route to the corner. Absolutely no way Marcus Williams can stay with him. The safety, that's a mismatch. And DJ Moore sporting number 2 into the corner of the end zone. 44-28 now. What a play. What a game. How about these Panthers, James? They look incredible right now. 4 plays, 70-yard touchdown drive. And now they've really gone up big here. 17-point lead now for the Panthers. 47 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Saints need a touchdown on this drive, or it could. If the Panthers score again, it's over. How about that? I will say that. If the Saints don't score, but the Panthers score another touchdown, that's ball game. It's probably already ball game, but I won't say it definitively until we see one more drive. 6th catch for Troutman. Jeremy Chin with his 4th tackle. 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Delayed handoff up the middle. Kamara, and he's going to be ripped down by Derek Brown, but now Derek Brown's a little injured. I don't know what he's injured with, but I saw the injury thing. Just be at the sideline, Derek. Both these teams are completely healthy right now, but there goes Derek Brown to the locker room, so that's not good. That means he's out at least for the remainder of this game. I was going to say both teams were totally healthy on the way in. Now Jamison, lots of trouble, is going to run away, and Brian Burns chases him down. Sacked back to the 28-yard line. And that's how we're going to end the 3rd quarter, with a big sack from Double B, Brian Burns. Another big-time prospect from Florida State, too, just like Jameis Winston, Brian Burns. Pass rush extraordinaire, opposite of Gross Matos. You can see he's a superstar at the top of that line. And now a 3rd and 23 to start the 4th quarter, and the Saints absolutely, this could be 4-down territory for them. They're going to go play action. Max protect. Big-time throw from Winston into triple coverage, and it's incomplete. And they are going to go for it on 4th and 23. This is the game for them. Winston hurls it again, deep right side, into double coverage, and this one's knocked away. Can't get it to Tre'Quan Smith that time, and they're upset about it. You can see him kind of pouting over there. Incredible coverage again. You can see the safety Franklin comes all the way over to help out A.J. Bouye, and that's an easy defensive play. 2 deep shots on 3rd and 4th and very long, and now on their own 28-yard line, or on the 28-yard line of the Saints, the Panthers have the ability to nail this coffin shut. Chuba Hubbard's 3rd carry of the day goes up the middle for 3 yards. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Nagy on Sports, Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy. This has been a really exciting game. Here's McCaffrey left side, and he's going to stumble forward for the 1st down. Christian McCaffrey. He needs more than 12 carries. Maybe he'll get more now that they are going to pad this lead for the remainder of the fourth quarter. Actually did not get the first down, 3rd and inches. It is our summer of subscription. Appreciate you subscribing if that's something that you would be interested in doing, as he's going to take a sack. There's the rookie Peyton Turner sacking Christian McCaffrey back to the 28-yard line. Assume that they will just settle for a Joey Sly field goal here to make it a full 20-point lead. But anyway, we appreciate you. We'll never shout at you to smash that like button and all that stuff, and we usually don't pine for subscribers, but we're trying to get to 1,000 on the channel, because then YouTube will start giving us some money, and then I can buy Mrs. Nagy on Sports something nice for letting me hang out and play video games with my cousin every day. So we'd appreciate the subscription, and thank you so much to all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. We're going to do some more giveaways coming up here soon, which is exciting. And again, I apologize for kind of the hectic schedule. Just these past couple weeks, my wife and I just decided to buy a house again, so packing like crazy, because we're going to put ours on the market in short order. Craig, as you know, the market is insane right now, so we're that's why we've been so busy with stuff and the like. And Kit's got some extra summer company at his house who also do video game related things and take up time, so we apologize that hasn't been quite as steady over the summer as it normally is, but we're getting her done when we can. So 2nd and 10 here, 12:25 to go. Again, 48-28 now, 20-point lead. Across the middle, there's Troutman, the tight end. He's got a first down to the 41-yard line, as Jameis, 19 of 30, still under 200 yards. Shaq Thompson makes the tackle. First time we've called his name. Very talented, athletic, weak side linebacker here for the Panthers. Here's Troutman again, the tight end. He's going to get hit hard. Look at that tackle from the rookie J.C. Horn, number 8. Drags him to the ground, and that was Taysom Hill in the game again. 3 for 3 for him. Has not run the football yet, to my knowledge. Right side, he's got his man. That's Marquez Callaway, and he's got a first down to the 45-yard line. Yes, their situational football algorithms are weak for sure. Right side, dump it off to Kamara. And J.C. Horn again tackles him very quickly and tackles him in bounds. Nice tackle for the rookie. 2nd and 6. 6 tackles in the day for J.C. Horn. Jameis, right side. He's got his man. That's Ty Montgomery. Again, kind of a running back receiver hybrid. Went to Stanford, I believe, Ty Montgomery did. I think he was there when Andrew Luck was there. Maybe a little after. Now he's going to take off left side. He's going to get hit. Shaq Thompson drags him to the ground. Winston, though, 5 carries, 37 yards. Sets up 2nd and 1, but this clock is, I was going to say, James, they can dink and dunk all day, and you're not sweating it. First down run here to Kamara, 5 more for him. He's had a pretty good day, 17 for 83. For Alvin Kamara, Daquan Jones, who helps to shore up that defensive line, especially right now with the injury to Derek Brown. Daquan Jones, very, very important in the middle. Broken tackle, nice play there. Shaq Thompson will not want that one on his highlight reel as he's kind of pushed over by Alvin Kamara. Jermaine Carter does make the tackle, 2nd and 1. Yes, they're taking way too much clock. Jameis now, 5-step drop. Now he's going to take off. 5, touchdown, Jameis Winston into the end zone. He's celebrating like he's won the Super Bowl. Into the end zone, touchdown for New Orleans. That's going to make it 48-34 with this kick pending from Will Lutz. And his kick is good. 10 plays, 70 yards, 5 minutes. That's too long if you're trying to come from behind now. 48-35. 13-point lead for the Panthers here with 8 minutes to go. Can they stick the ball in McCaffrey's gut and drain this game away? Trenton Cannon, backup running back, is the kick returner. 7:56 to play. Darnold back into a shotgun. Incredible pull. I remember how wild that story was. Nice juke move from McCaffrey. A little extension of the run game there. 408 for Sam Darnold now. 408 and 5 touchdowns. Sam Darnold is all world today after starting the game with a pick 6, which gave the Saints a 7-point lead. They have been dynamite since then. Left side, Again, his second interception was just a Hail Mary at the end of the half. You're not going to beat him up for that. Still can't believe they're throwing the ball as much as they are. That's David Moore's 4th catch, and that's another first down, though. Also snapping the ball with 13 seconds left. Pressure coming, and Sam Darnold's going to throw it out of the sack. Does stop the clock at 6:45. We know that Madden will not enter chew clock mode until there are 5 minutes left, I believe, is when Madden enters chew clock mode. 4:34 as he goes to David Moore again. This is, what a game from Darnold. What a game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And yes, you're right, Kit, the sack fumble. Which I kind of understand. That's funny. I don't know why we need to see that slant to David Moore 6 more times, but there it is. Shotgun again for Darnold. Give it to McCaffrey up the middle this time. Probing and dodging and getting just 1 yard. 13 carries for Christian McCaffrey today. That is not enough.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Pressure coming, and it's Davenport. No, so stumbles and stays up, and then he's going to be able to throw it. I'm not sure if that got back to the line of scrimmage, but they're going to say that it did. How about break sack ability there from Sam Darnold as Marcus Davenport was coming down that line. Now Darnold, 3rd and 8. They're throwing again. He's got all kinds of time. Now he's going to fire late to McCaffrey, and it's incomplete on his 50th attempt of the day. They're going to punt the football away. What a wild game here. Joe Brady is calling for the Carolina Panthers. That one bounces out of bounds at the 6 for Joseph Charlton. Nice play there. So a 13-point deficit. Jameis Winston at the helm. What could possibly go wrong with 5:19 to go? Pump fake. Now he fires it deep across the middle. He's actually got Callaway. He's got a nice gain up past the 30. How about a nice strike there from Jameis Winston? That's what I get for talking smack about him.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Throws a dart up the middle, 25 yards and a first down. And somebody's going to move on that right side of the line. Ryan Ramczyk, maybe, right tackle. Well, they're showing Sean Payton. It's not Sean Payton's penalty, I can tell you that. 1st and 15, Jameis empty backfield, 4:47 remaining here in our Week 10 NFC Game of the Week here. It's been a fun one. Appreciate you voting on this one. Again, if you want to vote on these games, just use the invite link on any of our videos to join our Discord channel. Opportunity for you to vote on which games you would like Kit and I to call or sim live for you to watch this way. 2nd and 4 as we tick down to 4:15 when he snaps the ball. There's just no urgency in the Saints right now. Ooh, how about a shot there? Big time shot, Jermaine Carter, and he hits Kamara real hard. And he's going to go down very quickly. 6th catch of the day for Kamara. Jameis now rolls left and then fires kind of away from his body as he rolls backwards, and he's got Troutman in the tight end to midfield. So we're down into 3:15 to go now. Adam Troutman now 9 catches for 88 yards for the tight end out of Dayton. Here he is, Mike Thomas. He's got a little bit of a post from the right side, but it's not very deep. Everything's staying underneath of the Panthers right now, which is absolutely the right call. Yeah, Kamara took a shot there from Jermaine Carter. Here comes Jameis. He's going to take off, and Burns trips him up. I'm not sure if they're going to give Burns credit for the sack on that one or not. They're not. They're just going to give him credit for the tackle. Right side, dump it off to Kamara. He takes another big hit from the defender, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Here, Panthers at Bank of America Stadium going to roll out of here. They're going to move to 4-5 in our sim season. Saints are going to drop to 5-4. Again, Tampa Bay at the tops of the division, as you might imagine. As that's a nice throw into traffic, and Traquain Smith goes up high but cannot secure the catch all the way to the ground. 4th and 5 here, 1:56 to go. Winston back to pass. Fires it right side, and it's caught. And that's the tight end again, Troutman. He's been real good today, Adam Troutman has. 10 catches now for him. Rolling away from Burns, and he's going to throw it out of the sack. Burns was right in his grill. Tries to sack him as he throws the football here. We're down to 1:35 to go. famous Jameis trying to keep this close. Not sure what Vegas had the line at on this one. Probably with these records, probably just the standard 3-point home field advantage.
Winston's pass, complete to
3rd and 3. Now we're down to $120 as they start going no huddle left side. Mike Thomas, and it's going to be defended so nicely by Dante Jackson. Really nice play there. Mike Thomas usually catches that football. That was a one-on-one battle. Latavius Murray with his first carry up the middle, because why not? We're down to 1 minute to play in the game. Jameis now rolling, now coming back. He's got a little pocket wiggle. Pressure coming in, and ball is stripped, and it's picked up. What a nice strip sack there. Gross Matos falls on it again. Really, really good strip sack there. That's the defender, 92, Karan Reed, defensive tackle from Princeton. And Karan Reed probably in there with the injury to Derek Brown's going to sack him back, and that's going to give the ball back to the Panthers, who are in shotgun again. Just end the game, boys. End the game. Give it up the middle. Here's Chuba Hubbard now. Look at him carrying that football very, very securely, and I'm not sure why the Saints are calling their timeouts, but they are. Almost going to wrap this one up here from Bank of America Field. Really, really fun game today. Thanks for all who voted for this one. James, it was fun to watch it with you, a Panther fan. Good to see you getting excited about it. Does make it more fun, even though we know it's 100% fake and not real and doesn't actually really matter. It's still fun to pretend and think about what it might look like if your quarterback throws for over 405 touchdowns today, including some big, big plays to your playmakers. Robbie Anderson had 2. DJ Moore had 1. David Moore had 1. Dan Arnold had an awesome catch in the end zone. So really, really good day overall, and they unfortunately will need to snap this one more time with a 4-second difference between shot clock and play clock. And that's going to do it. 48-35 is the final score here. Sean Payton cannot believe it. What a game. This second quarter, it really picked up, and it just was score, 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 score. And then a couple of Jameis Winston turnovers right on cue when James called for them led to some miscues and some immediate scoring for the Panthers. So let's take a quick gander at the stats for sure. That was a real fun game to watch. Darnold, 38 of 50 for 434, 5 TDs. Again, the first one was a pick 6, and then the second one was an end of half Hail Mary. Jameis Winston, 30 for 44 for 288. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Taysom Hill, 3 for 3 for 31. Surprised we didn't see more of Taysom Hill. Kamara, who's pretty good today, 18 for 92. Winston, 7 for 42. He had the touchdown. Ty Montgomery, 2 for 9, and he had another touchdown as well. Christian McCaffrey, 14 for 44 for 45. He had a touchdown and 4 broken tackles. Chuba Hubbard, the rookie, 4 for 20. And Sam Darnold, actually 4, like I suppose the last 3 were Neal's. Had 1 yard rushing as well. Through the air, Dan Arnold, 10 catches for 111 yards. Look at that, Wisconsin Platteville, and a touchdown. DJ Moore, your leader, 9 catches, 109 yards, and a touchdown. Then McCaffrey with 7. Robbie Anderson, 6 for 124, including that 57-yarder, 2 touchdowns for him. David Moore also good. Everybody was good today for them. How about the second-year player out of Dayton, Adam Troutman, 9 for 88. Kamara with 7, Mike Thomas with 7, but just 38 yards. That's not going to get it done. You got to push that ball down the field. Callaway, 5 for 60. Trequain Smith, 4 for 69. Thomas and Trequain Smith had the touchdowns. Tackles today, Paulson Adebo, the rookie, and Malcolm Jenkins, 10 tackles each. Sacks today, 1 for the rookie, Peyton Turner, Shai Tuttle, and David Onyemata. Interceptions today, Paulson Adebo and Demario Davis again who had the 57-yard pick 6 in the first quarter. For the Panthers, no surprise, Jermaine Carter, 16 tackles, 12 for Thompson, 11 for Chin. Sacks today, 2 for Derek Brown. See how bad his injury is. Zach Kerr had one. They have that as Zach Kerr, not Karan Reed. That must be a number change. And Brian Burns had one as well. And then the interception was by Dante Jackson when he really, really laid out, and they scored right after that and took advantage of it. So how about a game here? What a wild game. Appreciate everybody being on. Thanks to Kit for popping on from work, being on the chat with us. And today we will say go Panthers for this epic 48-35 win. Again, appreciate all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your Monday. We'll be back with more Madden Sim action likely tomorrow on Tuesday. But again, appreciate everybody being on. Take care of yourselves. Go Panthers. And as always, go Browns.